All right, these are Willow and Oakley's Welsh Terrier puppies. Just dove over my leg. They are 5.5 weeks old. Actually, not even quite. They were just 5 weeks on Monday. Today's Wednesday. So they just turned 5 weeks. They're doing really good. This is my daughter, Ava.
This one's the one that's a girl.
Yep, that's right. The one without a collar is a girl.
This one's a boy.
Yeah. Can you point out all the colors?
This one's the blue one.
That's blue.
This is green.
This is green.
Oh, he's pulling my cute.
The girl's pulling your boot around. And there's Red in the corner. So as promised, this is your midweek video. Be careful, Ava. And I'll get another one for you Saturday, and then after that video, we'll start the picking. These 3 males, I've been trying very hard to pick personalities, and they're really pretty similar. Blue is just a hair. Let's start on the easy end, size. These 4 are all pretty much the same size. Green seems to have a little bit longer legs, and maybe just is a little stockier. Red would be kind of right in the middle, and then blue is a little bit more petite, he seems like. But, I mean, I'm talking like these are very minuscule little differences. I'm just trying to pick out anything I can since you guys can't meet them in person. Gentle, Ava. Just any little thing that I can. Hair-wise, some people like to know like length of hair. The female and green have the longest hair at this point. When you're looking at hair and coats, truly that is very, very hard to predict because Airedales or Welshes get their adult hair in at like 6 to 9 months, and it's a totally different type of hair. It's a lot of times sometimes a different color, so it's really hard to interpret now what their coat will be. But some Welshes and Airedales too have longer wavy hair, and some have more kinky hair. Again, that's hard to decipher, but anyways, because of that, a lot of people ask me like coat length. So I would say green and the female have like the longest hair. This is the female right here. Red, honestly, in looks and personality, he is just totally the middle of the road. Like everything I've come up with to determine the differences, Red is like the middle. So you can remember Red. Good job, Ava. Red's kind of the middle. Green has the shortest hair at this point. I mean blue. Sorry, I think I just said green. Here's green. Good job, Ava. Good job. Gently. And there's the little female. And in personality, what I typically try to do is describe most energetic to least energetic. And when I say the word energetic, I mean all Welsh puppies are energetic, as you can see. All terriers have that characteristic.
And your mama scratched me on the...
Oh, yeah. Say, Mama got a little excited when she saw you today, didn't she?
Yeah.
She jumped up. The characteristics of a Welsh run through all these guys. But what we're looking for is individual personalities. And a lot of you have had Welshes before. Gentle, Ava. And you know what I'm talking about, that there's also differences of personality mixed in with those breed traits. So I typically try to describe energetic, which means typically that ends up being more of an alpha, more of a go, go, go type of a dog, more independent, will go off and explore versus the others that are a little bit followers. So that's when careful, hold under the belly, Ava, okay? Under the belly. Good girl. Blue's like, hey, you got to be gentle. So that's what I usually am describing, most energetic to least. Sometimes in a litter we have a super quiet, shy one. In our breeding, we really try to get middle or gentle, please. even-tempered puppies. You don't really want those extreme personalities. And this litter is a very good example of that I'm not seeing any major personality differences. But when I do have like a really shy puppy, I always emphasize they're terrier puppies, and I guarantee you they are going to be energetic. They're going to be playful. And when they're this age, each week they show more of that. Like the energy level will continue to increase weekly from here on out, pretty much, really, till they turn 1 or 2. And then they a lot of times mellow way down, but not always, like in those dogs that are always energetic. Anyways, I'm babbling.
Be careful.
I know, mommy needs to be careful too. Here's a little girl. So anyways, that's what I mean when I say energetic. So from most energetic to least, it's funny because right now Green's proving me wrong. Like I said, these guys don't vary all that much, so I'm drawing for straws here. But Green has been the one that a lot of times is a little bit more on the timid side. And Blue's like the first one out the door. And then, like I said, Red is kind of just in the middle. Now, this is the age... Oh, that was just tape stuck to the blanket. This is the age, this week... Whoa, you okay? Is kind of when I start really seeing that more. So, like, by Saturday, I'll be able to say a little bit more confidently which one that is. Hey, please be gentle. And I just put the collars on them Saturday, so I'm starting to learn who's who again as well. And with my terrier knowledge in past, I'm starting to wonder if Green was just a little bit late to start showing his energy, and he'll end up being my energy one. But we will see. So this is just sort of the precursor to the video Saturday. Another thing to get you thinking. If you're number 1 or number 2 to pick, I would recommend trying to get your top 2 puppies in order, just so that you can have an idea who you're after. It makes things a little easier when the time comes that it's actually your turn. And this isn't for me. You don't have to send it to me or anything, just for you guys. I, again, hope you guys are all staying healthy and not getting too bored. And hopefully this brings a little entertainment to your Wednesday if you're stuck at home. They're doing super good. And they're providing us a lot of fun. Huh, Ava?
They're doing a lot of fun with me.
Yeah, Ava has a lot of fun with these guys, don't you? Ava, what's your favorite thing to do?
The puppies get around me.
He's trying to crawl behind you. What's your favorite thing to do, Ava?
Get puppies out.
Play puppies, huh? Everybody, I think I'm going to do a Facebook video as well. Just because I know people are cooped up in the house. So if you are on Facebook, you can check that out too. See ya next week. I'll talk to you next week.